be 100 with y'all, basically like why I was thinking about quitting YouTube. Hey y'all, my name is Diamond. If you're new to my channel, if you're not new here, welcome back, gang. And y'all, my ring light just broke before I started making this video, so I'm not sure how the quality is coming out, how I'm looking, how my makeup is showing up, but I said I was gonna get this video out, so let's go ahead and get it out. Some of y'all may have noticed, or most of y'all, if you're not new to my channel, then you've noticed that I have not been consistent on my YouTube journey, y'all. So this video, I just wanted to come and give y'all a life update because a lot of things have happened. A lot of y'all seen, or you may be watching my video because you saw my sister and I's story time on losing our parents. And ever since then, I started like doing vlogs and stuff like that, but I did vlogs before that. So that actual video blew up like, I want to say almost 2 years, or about 2 years after we made the video. So I went back into YouTube or whatever just to give y'all like a updated video so you could see who I really am and how things are going. Updated videos, vlogs. I tried to do a couple how-tos and stuff like that, y'all. And honestly, I just was not seeing the results that I wanted to see. Some of my videos did good, some of them did not do good. And I just got to a point to where I felt like, why am I putting in all this work and it's not getting me anywhere, if that makes sense. So that was number one where I messed up. So that was one of the reasons why I pushed back from YouTube, because I just was not getting the response that I wanted to see. I was comparing myself to other people and how their YouTube is going, but then I had to come back and think to myself, like, what's for you is for you. You're Diamond. You can't go based off what she's doing or what he's doing. They've been doing YouTube for years, which I have too, but I haven't been consistent with my YouTube journey. So that's one of the things that I need to work on, is my consistency. And it's not just YouTube that I need to work on my consistency with, like as far as my health and things like that. Like I'll be consistent for a little minute and then I'll stop. Y'all, moving based on your feelings will really, like, it does not benefit you in any way. You're moving based off your feelings, and if you do that, then it's gonna be like, okay, well, I don't feel like making a video, or dang, my last video didn't turn out how I wanted it to, so now we're just not going to do YouTube. It's one of the things that I was doing, but outside of that, a lot of other things were going on in my life. I'm a pretty private person, but I don't know, I just feel like I owe it to y'all that have been watching me, and y'all are wondering like, dang, where her videos at? I actually like watching her videos. So we're just gonna get into it, and I'm just gonna be 100 with y'all, basically like why I was thinking about quitting YouTube. Number one, I already told y'all, I was not getting the feedback that I wanted to get, and it just, that was very like sad for me. Like just seeing my channel had finally got monetized, so just seeing like, okay, boom, this month the money is looking good, this month not as much, this month not as much, then you just get down to the point where, dang, you're not even making enough to get that check every month. So I'm like, okay, if I'm not seeing my money, what's the point in, you know, keep doing YouTube? You're not seeing anything from it. And honestly, I had to get out of that mind. I just started thinking about it. Okay, I'm watching my favorite YouTubers on YouTube, and I'm seeing, like, I'm helping them chase their dreams. They're buying cars, they're not working, they're doing this, they're doing that, and it's because of us, people that watch these videos. Y'all really help us live the lifestyles that we want to live, or fund the dreams that we want, you know, to live. So I'm like, if I can sit here and I can continue to watch these people every day and help them pay their bills, I might as well go ahead and start back YouTubing. Like, what's y'all, this net but yeah, so I'm like, if I'm gonna continue to bother me, if I'm gonna continue helping these people get to where they want to be, like, shouldn't I just go ahead and start back doing what I want to do, which is YouTube? If you go back and you look down my channel, you'll see that I have been doing YouTube since, I want to say 2015, 2014, like back when my mom was alive. So that should just tell you my mom passed away what is this, 5 years ago. So that should just tell you I was doing this well before she passed. If you keep starting and stopping, you're never going to get to the point to where you want to be. And y'all, I can honestly see me doing YouTube like full time, working from home, doing what I want to do. That'll enable me to be able to turn up with my business. Pink Hustle. Y'all are watching this, y'all go shop Pink Hustle on the lashes. But yeah, so it's like, if I do that, then I know that I can, you know, get to where I want to be. But not even that, like the impact. When I started YouTube, I wanted to help people. Like, one of the things I like to do is give advice. So I don't want to ever just do something for money. But we know we need money to, you know, live in this life. So that was another thing. I was letting finances cloud my judgment and just kind of forgetting the sole reason why I even started doing YouTube, which was to have an impact on other people and also to make money. So if you can do both of those at the same time, then I think that's a good thing. Boom. That was my number one reason. Number two, honey, school. If you're in school and you work at the same time, then you know that it's really hard for you to balance everything. Like, when you're in school, they want you to balance your love life, your health, your finances, being involved, your schoolwork, actually going to class, having a social life. Like, it's so many things that you have to balance. And I'm not saying this to give like an excuse, but I really want y'all to like see the bigger picture on why I had stepped back from YouTube and was really considering like quitting. So that's another reason, school. And also, I'm about to graduate, y'all. So some of y'all have been on this journey with me since my first day of school, or even before that, like when I was packing and getting ready to come to school. So yes, y'all, it has been 3 years. I'm graduating a year early. Praise to God. Or basically a semester early, but basically like whatever, it's a year early. So yes, I finished school in 3 years instead of 4. So that right there, like, that's another reason. That's a testament, y'all. Like, if you watch one of my vlogs, well, the next vlog is gonna come, I'm gonna include in there when I was just overwhelmed with joy because I got a piece of mail and it was like, congratulations, Miss Perry, you'll be graduating as long as you finish these, da da da. I'm like, wow, I really like put myself through college. Literally put myself through college. It's such a blessing that it's finally here. But yeah, y'all, that's another reason why I stepped back from YouTube, because I was just solely focusing on my grades and just a lot of stuff going on at once. So another thing, I was working a traditional 9 to 5. And I stopped working where I was. Not sure if y'all know, but I was licensed to sell life insurance, which I still am. I'm just not doing anything with it. But back from working just for a couple different reasons. But over the summer, I studied and I took the LSAT. So I wanted to put my hours back to part-time. It wasn't in the best interest of my boss or whatever. So I had to decide what was best for me and my mental health as well. Because last summer, y'all, I worked full time and I had summer classes and I was trying to still have a social life and stuff like that. And it really took like a toll on me. Then I was still trying to like go to the gym and stuff like that. So it was just too much. And on top of that, we started our business last summer as well. So it was just a lot of stuff going on, and it was just best for me to take a step back from working. If that's what I had to do, I was like, okay, well, I have money saved up. I can make more money. Like, it is what it is. And y'all, honestly, I lived my best life this summer. That was when I should have been vlogging, y'all. Let me tell y'all. So, kicked the summer off. When I quit my job or left my job, however you want to say it, finals were coming up, so that was kind of like a good time. It was right at the end of April when I left my traditional 9 to 5 job. So left that. My sister's birthday was coming up, y'all, and I was already going to Miami for a trip. I think that day that I like quit my job or left my job, whatever, that was the day I was going to tell my boss that I needed some days off because I was going on a trip, or I don't remember if I put it on the calendar or however that went. Anyway, I was going regardless of what anybody said. You know how it is. You plan your trip before you ask for time off, and I didn't care. I was going. So yeah, we went to Miami, and y'all, I had a blast in Miami, y'all. If y'all follow us on social media, my sister and I, my Instagram is TheTheDimeper, DDimeper, baby. Or you got us on Snapchat. We lived our best lives in Miami, and it was just so refreshing to go. This was like New Orleans was like our first trip being grown, like going to another state. Besides us coming here and going, like, you know, bringing me to school or whatever. That was like our first vacation. Us being grown, not something that our parents or somebody else planned. Us spending our own money. New Orleans was the first one. So that was my birthday in February, which I did vlog. If y'all want to go ahead and go watch that, go watch it, y'all. When that was lit. But Miami was lit, y'all. So yes, went to Miami, had a ball. I should have vlogged that for y'all, but I know a lot of other YouTubers, like, y'all comment below, when you go on vacation, you typically don't think about like pulling out a camera or doing stuff like that, because it's honestly like it's work. This is our job or whatever. This is what we're doing to make money. So it's just like, you know, when you go on a vacation, if you have a traditional 9 to 5, you don't want to look at none of your work from like your job while you're on vacation. So that's how I was feeling, y'all. I did not vlog half the time of my life. If y'all want to go, y'all can go on my Instagram and look in like my highlights, and then you'll see how some of the trip went. The best parts were not recorded, y'all. That trip was so crazy. Like, I encountered my first Karen in the bathroom. I don't know if I should do like a separate story time for that. That might be, it's not much to tell, but baby, it was crazy. But yeah, went to Miami, had a ball. We looked so good while we were there and just enjoyed our life. So yeah, this is when the summer first started. I came back. Let me backtrack, y'all. So for most of the summer, I was at home, literally, like from May to July. I want to say, yeah, from May to July, I was like home for most of the summer, and I finally came back so I could stop spending so much money, number one, and number two, so I could focus. So that I studied for the LSAT over the summer, so that was something that I needed to devote my time to. And honestly, I didn't go the way that I wanted it to go, and that's because I tried a new career path or a new job opportunity, however you want to say it, over the summer doing Forex. A lot of y'all might think it's a scam. It's not a scam. The money's legit. But I was doing like the recruiting side of it because I wanted passive income. And so I started focusing more on trying to bring people on my team than me actually like studying. Like, I would study, but I would be trying to do my work, and I would be talking to my mentor, or I would be trying to get on this live or trying to put this signal in. So I was not able to fully devote my time to my studying, and honestly it showed in my score. I was very disappointed, but I just had to tell myself, like, listen, this is your first time doing this. You don't have anybody to like look towards, nobody in my family. So with that being said, like, you're the first person. You don't have anybody to look up to besides YouTube. So I really didn't know what I was getting myself into, honestly. It was a very humbling experience. Like, I've been smart my whole life, accelerated classes my whole life, high test scores and stuff like that. But this is not a test that you can just like half-ass. We're gonna say it like that. It's not a test that you can half-ass or cram for, stuff like that. And I typically don't cram when I study, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's you to into like a different side of you, or a different kind of knowledge, if that makes sense. Like, just think back to the CRCT, how you barely did any prep for it, or you could just take what you learn in class. No, like logic games and different stuff like that, like you literally have to learn it. Like, it's different. And then even the reading passages, you're not just reading for comprehension. You're having to read for reasoning structure, which means like, why did they put this in here? Why is this here? And how does this connect to this? But it's not in just plain black and white letters. You literally have to like read between the lines, think about this. And it's so many questions. You have about 3 hours to do it. But I'm not gonna cap to y'all. The logic games, that was really hard. But even the other sections that people might think would not be hard, it was hard. It doesn't matter how much you know. You have to come to that test and be prepared. So that's another thing. I just had to make sacrifice summer and just do what I had to do. And YouTube just was not a priority. Probably could have gotten further. My channel could have gotten further. I had goals that I had written out for the year. The year is not over, so I'm not going to count myself out, but I did not reach those goals, and it's just, it is what it is. So now I know what I was doing wrong. So what does that mean? That means that I need to put my foot back on the gas and just prioritize. Y'all, it's literally like 8 o'clock right now. So I'm really just getting back in gear and just trying to figure life out. Like, so many things are transpiring, they're gonna come up. Like I said, I have to graduate, I have to move back home. Next Monday, I have 2 more classes that are starting. And then I still have my business, what my business is, still have to make money. Like, it's just so many things that I have to balance at one time. And I'm not saying this, like I said, to make excuses, but I just wanted to make a video, y'all, because I felt like y'all should know, or I should tell y'all the reason why I have not been out here putting out these YouTube videos how I would want to, or maybe how y'all wanted to. Some of y'all were DMing me or DMing my sister, commenting on stuff like, are y'all okay? You know, why aren't you on YouTube? Stuff like that, y'all. It's some stuff that transpired that I'm not going to speak on just for my privacy. But just know, like, God has guided me through everything. I'm doing better than what I was doing. A lot of things did happen. But, like I said, like, it's all good. I just charged to the game. Like, I literally, it is what it is. That's how I feel. It is what it is. But yes, if you made it all the way through this video, y'all, I don't know why you're not subscribed yet. Go ahead and like the video. Share, comment, do all that stuff, y'all. Comment below. Let me know what y'all want to see from me more. Like, what kind of videos do y'all want me to create? Because I want to cater to y'all, especially the people that have been rocking with me since the beginning. And just that. So yeah, y'all, follow me on social media. You show love, I show love. But yes, y'all, thank y'all for watching this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.